Welcome to Xtra presented by VDG Sports. I am your host, Vince Douglas Gregory. No filter. Very censored. An anniversary is almost coming up for a tragic event that happened. I don't know what I'm going to do. I haven't really given it any thought until recently, but I'm probably going to do something. And noobs and newer people who don't know what I'm talking about, I suggest you just go back a year or something and just review the historical documents on tragic event. Or you can just reach out and tell me where you're coming from in the future and make sure that you tag it with what you wanted to know, so I don't have to mind read or anything like that. But also, when I was thinking about this, something else came top of mind, and it was doing live stuff in birthday suits, having guests and others in their birthday suit. I had that idea, and then that was quickly followed by something else, which I'll get to, because that the other something else is more plausible and more likely to happen. Noobs, thank you for giving me an opportunity. Even if you stayed as long as 1 second, it all counts. The intention was good. That's all I can ever ask for is an opportunity. Whether I seal the deal or not, that's on me. I take full responsibility for that, if it happens or not. Regs, we back at it again. Regs, we do what we do. Regs, this feels like every single day, but it's not every single day. It just feels that way because we have a special, unique bond that we share. We don't know what to call it. Sometime in the distant future, hopefully it's not a millennia, hopefully it's not a century, hopefully it's not a decade. But however long it takes, we're going to retroactively say, this is what it always was. This is what it always will be. This is what it is. So many tried to figure out what it is. And we can point to it, that what it is. It's that. Sharing is caring, but you shouldn't share everything. Sharing is caring, but you should not share everything. Unless that's what you do. No judge zone. Okay, after I came up with the idea of everybody birthday suit and filming, everybody in a birthday suit talking and chatting, chit-chatting and what have you, it came to mind that that's probably already been done. Since that's already been done, I'm just going to do something else. I'm going to think about this super, yes, duper, late at night while I'm up off in a corner in the darkness, pondering everything. I'm going to add this to the list. What is something new that I can do that hasn't already been done before, or something that I can add my little twist? And I'm not talking about the dance to it. But while that was definitely something that came top of mind, that was in my thought, I started thinking about something else, because the bravado of being in your birthday suit and filming and being in your birthday suit and talking and chatting and debating, I'm at a place now where I just don't give a F. I just don't care when it comes to that. And I was like, have I ever been in a place of not caring? And then that brought me to what I want to get to today. Hopefully I can pull it off. Hopefully it's crystal clear. Hopefully it makes sense. If not, I tried. I'd rather try and fail than fail to try. You miss 100% of the shots that you don't take. I got to come up with something. Well, I have to come up with something that can relate to that. That's not that anymore because I've been overusing it as of late, but it fits. It fits. When I was younger, or when you are younger in life, you don't give AF, but you're not giving AF isn't the same as being older or getting older and not giving AF. You can get to the same place, but you're getting there through different processes. You're getting there through different calculations if you're calculating at all in the beginning. And that's how, and that's why I don't judge and I just sit back in the cut and make observations because I am interested in how people process things. I'm interested in how people consume information and take said information or take no information and come up with conclusions or come up with ways they would like to go or do or accomplish or insert output. I'm intrigued about the output with the amount of input that went in. And everybody can have different input and still get to the same output. And being younger and older, it makes sense. In the sense of being younger, you're not giving AF is basically about things you can't control. You don't worry about adulting. You don't worry about bills. You don't worry about adult things because you just a kid. You just a child. So you don't give AF about your actions or the actions that you can do that can place harm or put you in a position where you're gonna be in trouble. You just don't care to a certain extent, to a certain level. You make the calculation that it's ready to have fun now and suffer the consequences later. It's ready to do this now and not worry about later, the unknown. I can't control that. So you have this fearless factor that's coming up and that's overseeding or that's superseding. Wait a minute. I just use both. They just cancel each other out. I know what they mean. Those are the two words I didn't want to use. I wanted to use a word that was similar, but not really. That is basically overtaking. It's so dominant. It's a dominant factor in a decision making where everything else, it doesn't matter, or everything else just doesn't hold as much weight because it's unknown. The unknown, you're not going to necessarily worry about or care about the unknown when you're super duper younger because you are younger. You don't need that noise. You're not experienced enough. You haven't been jaded by life. You haven't had experiences or experienced the highs, the lows, the mediocres. You're not aged. You don't have that wisdom yet unless you do have that wisdom. And if you do have that wisdom, I suggest you take it and you run with it and be bold. If not, hey, don't worry. The rest are just like you. You are normal. You are normal. But when you get older, you can get to the same calculation. You can get to the same output. You can get to the same end game, but you're getting there for different reasons. You're getting to the I don't give a F because it's like, what else you gonna do to me at this point in life? You done did everything to me. What else are you going to do to me? I know it can get worse. I know it can, but hey, I don't know how much time I have left, so I'm going to. Maybe it's something like that. Or maybe it's just something as not necessarily worrying about or caring about something that you can control because it is small potatoes. It is small factors when it's factored up or when it's placed against everything else that you've experienced or everything else that's there within your life. So what if I'm in my birthday suit at home? I got bills. I got stress. I got worries. I got things that I want to do that I can't do, but I can be in my birthday suit at home. Can't nobody tell me otherwise. And if you try to tell me otherwise, guess what? I don't care. Make me put on some clothes. Make me. You might be getting showers that you don't like. You might be getting showers that you don't like. And see, I didn't have to say earmuffs because that's an adult concept. And so even if kids are listening, they're not going to know or be able to put that together until years later, unless parents, unless this is in your lexicon. These are ideas and thoughts and words and things that you say on a reg or possibly even do. If that's the case, don't point them fingers at me. Don't point them fingers at me. I'm being creative here. I am being creative, creatively speaking. Being older, that's how it is. What you can control, you're going to control and you're going to do. And somebody telling you otherwise make you feel some kind of way. You done already experienced the world, already had the lows, already wished for the highs, and been in a position where earlier on, you didn't give a F about the unknown. Now, the unknown is the unknown. Maybe you think about it, maybe you don't. It doesn't really matter. What matters is what you can control. Some of you like to try to control everything. Others don't want no control at all. Then there's a few who just don't know. And that's not shade, because I don't understand how to throw shade. I don't know how to throw shade, even though at one point in life I was a designated shade thrower, but I was a designated shade thrower in name only. In name only, it wasn't real. It was not real. So that's no shade. And that's not there's no shade. And that's not me throwing subs either, subliminals and all this other cute stuff that people say when they want to be passive aggressive. I'll just be aggressive and just say straight up. That's why it doesn't matter. See, I'm at that age now. I'm at that time where it doesn't matter. I can control what I can control. If I want to do stuff in my birthday suit, even though it's already been done before, I might do it. Will I say I'm the first? No. Will I say I'm the best? You betcha. Will it be the best? Who gives a F? Exactly. And youngers and people who are not older or of age when it comes to worrying about bills. And I'm not trying to combine the two and say they should be in their birthday suit. So go ahead and get your mind out of the gut. I don't operate like that. What I'm saying is that they get to a same scenario with not caring or not giving a F about simple things or things in the unknown, because it's what they do. It's what they do. The two are not the same, but they offer the same end game. Not caring. For whatever level your not caring can go, that's on you. How high it can go, that's on you. How low it go, that's on you. It's down to the individual person on the spectrum of gauging that kind of stuff. But what's undeniable is you come full circle when it comes to things that you care about and things that you don't care about. And when you don't care about it, you don't let that bother you. You don't let that worry. You don't let that force you into doing something that you necessarily don't want to do, because you're all about the present. You're all about the moment. The future be damned. The past, hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. That made sense, right? I think so. I know so. Trick question. Thank you for listening. Be sure to check out the website, vdgsports.com, Xtra, VDGsports.com. There's a YouTube as well, Extra Extra VDG, and that is Xtra VDG. And you like sports or want to keep up with the sports stuff and learn stuff and laugh, haha, and laugh, hee, and banter, or learn how to banter amongst other things, VDG Sports. Everything used to be there, but most of everything's there. It's split in two because of you, noob. Yeah. Thanks for the time. Regs, still not going to give it to you, but I'll say this. See you next time.